Welcome back today, guys. Thank you guys for stopping in on this video. And look at what we have going on here. The guys that clean out our litter broke one of their hydraulic buckets. For the ones of you that do not know, the Bobcat hooks onto the bucket right there. And this bucket is obviously very large, but it is made to be where the Bobcat never has to use the tilt cylinders on it. Instead, it's got hydraulic cylinders built into the bucket, and it just flips the bucket up on its own, so it's a lot faster that way. But what has happened is, right there where the pin runs through to connect the cylinder, they ended up cracking that frame. So we told them we'd build them a new frame, or rebuild their frame. That's what we're working on now. That is what we call junk. It's no good. Junk.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Emerson showed you what we were doing here, but we have taken, you may be able to see it a little bit better now. We got the plates cut off, and here's our crack. You can follow it down. So what we're going to do is we're going to weld this crack up here. We're going to weld it up on the inside. Then we're going to grind that back smooth on the outside where these plates that we have measured and marked out, we're going to cut. This will be the very outside, and here's our hole for our pin, which is going to slide right over here, and then we'll weld around it. And so we made these longer than the originals, and so this will be the inside one, outside, and then this will go on the very outside. And what these are is these are holes that I'll cut in the plate so that when I sandwich it onto this one, I'll weld in those holes to help tie it together better. Now granted, if we had a thicker plate like this one that's already on here that somebody repaired before, we wouldn't do that, but we don't. The thickest plate I have is this piece here, and I have just enough to double it up, so that is what we're going to do.
That bucket is all welded up. It should never have to be worked on again since we worked on it. Then also, do you see those things right there? Those go on the back of our combine, hold on a trash slider piece is what I call it. Anyways, we broke two of them last year, like we snapped them in half. And our neighbor had a spare one that he let us use, and then we went and bought one. And we didn't ask for the price, but it was $216. So this year, we got our welder out and welded them back together because we're not paying that much money for them. Look at my new present I get to run today under parent supervision. Doesn't she look like a beast? And look at all this dirt we have that needs to enter these barns. So if you notice, these barns look a lot older than what is on my intro. And this is our older 2 chicken houses that we own. We had an unfortunate event. Very unfortunate. Do you want to tell all the people about what happened? What? Our unfortunate event of why we're having to haul dirt down here.
Well, that started years ago, before us.
Before I was even on Earth.
When they built these houses in '98, and so it's like shell rock here. And when they cleaned them out the first time, they said that they just kept digging because they thought they were getting layers of a litter, but it wasn't. They were digging up shell rock. So in the front of the houses where they load out, you can show them, it dips, huge dips in there. And so this thing drops a foot. So we hauled dirt in, and level it up to help with the lines. If not, you end up with 2 foot of litter right here.
And on average, we usually have about a 5-inch floor of litter, not 2 feet.
If you had to put a bunch of litter here, it takes away from the rest of the barn. So that's why we fill these holes, or that's why we're filling these holes up. We've got time and we've got the dirt, so we're filling them up.
Should we tell them that you rode the track off the excavator again?
I am actually surprised it made it that far without doing it. It made it all the way to where we need it to be.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Look what we've done now. We just keep getting ourselves into more and more trouble and issues. But it has to be done. We need to water the driveway at the chicken houses. So, how many years has it been since you've used this thing like on a full-time job?
Many.
And our pump doesn't work.
Well, it works. It just, something isn't building suction.
It does not suck up anything.
It doesn't suck. Our pump doesn't suck.
That's right, our pump doesn't suck. Did you figure out what was wrong with the situation? I'm aware. It's junk. These things are plastic junk.
It's stuck in there like your microphone over there.
I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So the reason we are watering the driveway is because we try to be good neighbors around here. Try to keep the neighbors happy, and they don't cause us issues if we keep them happy. And the road to our chicken houses is probably about 1/4 to 1/2 mile long. When you have semis on it hauling litter, you have semis on it getting chickens out of there, and it's 100 degrees every day and the sun's baking on it, it becomes a dust bowl. And even though watering it like we did ain't gonna help it much, it may maintain it where it won't get worse. Or at least that was our hope and our goal. Make sure that you guys hit the thumbs up video, or oh my gosh, not the thumbs up video. Make sure you hit, oh, this ain't going good. I can't speak today. Let's try this again. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe down below and hit the bell, so that way you can watch more of my amazing videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, faith, family, farming. See you in the next one.